we see the Lord gives a model for his followers through all time to come. His night is spent apart. In this case, we have his whole night spent in prayer to the Father. There is a stillness in the nocturnal peace, for the whole of nature is in repose, and there are very few noises in the heart of night. Hence, the awaiting of the dawn chorus is all the more dramatic when one has the long vigil, the sacred pre-dawn anticipation of the gift of the day. Alas, it is a joy that modern man has sacrificed for the immediate joy and satisfaction of a screen, adored long into the heart of the night, and the pre-dawn has gone forevermore. And yet, one can claim the freedom of the children of God. One can, by one fell swoop of the will, say, no, I will break the shackles of modernity. I will be free, and I will live in my rights as a human being to know the rhythm of the Creator in nature as he gave it, the time going calmly, second by second, and God met in the stillness that he made. We notice that big events sometimes follow these nocturnal moments of the Saviour. They find him one day praying a long time before dawn, and it leads to his giving us the Our Father. After spending the night in prayer, he selects 12 out of the band of followers. Today we see him calmly showing his authority. He walks on the powers and elements that he has made. He knows all the laws of nature, for he has inscribed them therein, and he knows how to break them, for he is Lord. It is a ghost, they think. Be not afraid. And perhaps he would say the same thing to us. I have never forgotten the conversation that I had here in the Hermitage some years ago. It was someone who had worked as a sister in Spanish Harlem in a situation of great need and poverty. And she was given a certain amount of food to distribute, and given with it the instruction to give just a little to each one. But in her heart of hearts, she couldn't leave these strong men with just a little, and she gambled on Providence. And she became puzzled after a while to see that actually there was always enough. So eventually she started to control and verify, and she realized actually her intuition was correct. There was multiplication of food happening as she worked, and it only ran out when the last was served. God. That God normally doesn't have to have recourse to the miraculous, but nevertheless he is always working and talking and indicating, and his normal language day to day is his providence. And our great mystic Julian of Norwich, who did nothing in life but love and left traces thereof on the page, was given to understand by that same Lord of Love that nothing happens without his permission, that it is for our good. So we can ask ourselves, what is the Lord telling me in this event? And he would perhaps answer, be calm, for all shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. Corpus natum de Maria Virgine, pere passum immolatum in cruce pro homine, cuius natus perforatum Noxit aqua et sanguine, est nobis pregustatum, mortis in examine. O Iesu dulcis, O Iesu pius, O Iesu Filii Mariae,